It's another beautiful Florida summer day. It's about July 2020, and we have a little trouble in paradise. At my water softener, this is outside wall. This is the inside wall in a garage. The water line is coming in from the meter and going out to the ground and to the converting into the CPVC. We have developed a small leak here somewhere. Don't mind the ugly patchwork. But anyway, there is a small leak there, and you'll see that in my other video where I try to find the leak with OT all-purpose leak detector, and you can find out what happened over there. Anyway, I believe there's a leak over here, maybe there's a leak over there, and maybe there's a leak over here somewhere. So the couple of different ways to fix this. The one easiest way first I'm going to try is I'm just going to use some primer, wet it down, I'm just going to put some primer back over here where I think its leak is. I'm going to let it dry for about 5 seconds, and then I'm just going to put a bunch of glue on it. And then I'll let that dry for maybe 20 minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes, and we'll see if it works, because it's a very tiny leak. And maybe that will do it, but we'll see. Alright, so here we are. My primer is ready here. We don't need too much primer, just enough to get the space ready. Since I know the general vicinity of area is right in that seam, so well, don't mind this leak. I don't think there's a leak or not. I'm not sure there, but I know it's leaking here for sure. So I'm going to try to fix this first, and if there is no more water coming out, then it's done. I'm going to let it dry for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's right there. Maybe you can see it. Oh, there's too much stuff in there. Anyway, but the glue is ready. Now it's supposed to be dry for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's put some glue on it, and I want this glue to really get in there. Don't go anywhere, but just get in there and stay there. Get in there and stay there, and we'll come back and see if it worked or not. Alright, so the leak has significantly reduced by just putting the primer and regular glue on, but it's still dripping about right here, from here. Well, so basically what's going on is that it's leaking somewhere here, then it's going below this thick glue, and it just dropping wherever it was a loose point is. So anyway, that give us an opportunity. It's dripping at a rate of maybe half a liter a day, which is significant, which is nothing basically. I may be losing more water somewhere in the house, in the toilet tank or something, than this leak. And if I leave it just like this in Florida, because we have some fluoride in the water, this leak will eventually get filled with just minerals in the water eventually. but that wouldn't be fun. So today gives us an opportunity to try out the easy fuse tape. The one thing I like about immediately is it's made in USA, baby. Yeah, made in USA. No Chinese stuff. All right, so easy fuse tape, self-fusing, waterproof, airtight seal. Anyway, I turned off the mainline water, so I'm gonna make sure it dries before I put this tape on. But let's look at the instructions here. Black silicone tape, professional, easy fuse tape, is versatile, used for automotive, marine, electric, plumbing, yeah, plumbing, sitting, insulating, general purpose applications, fitting and hose, seals, plumbing repair, rope, O-rings, seals. So what are we doing? Hold the tape in position, apply a complete wrap back onto itself. That's how we start. This initial wrap secures the tape for additional wraps. Maintain a constant stretch as you continue to wrap, making sure new layer half lapse onto the previous layer. Of course, the overlaps will fuse together. Be certain the end of the final wrap is pressed down onto prior wraps. Yep, got it. Use less stretch on the final wrap if applying multiple pieces of tape. Always start the end of each tape in the contact with the prior tape, of course. For pressure application, yep, that's what we're doing, the pressure application. Stretch easy fuse tape to the maximum and apply several tight layers. Non-pressure applications require only a minor stretch in one layer. Alright, it says it should be applied in, it can be applied in the wet and non-oily conditions, although dry surface conditions are suggested. And do not use on the gas pipes. Alright, I got all the instructions. Let's see how long this tape is. How long it is. Oh, what is this? Insulate 8,000 volts? Why would you advertise for that? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it's a self-fusing waterproof airtight seal. Insulates 8,000 volts. This doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Is it electrical tape? I don't know. Seals wet or dry legs, no sticky residue. Free Monster Jump stickers. Oh yeah, the free Grave Digger. Love it. Official sponsor of Monster Jam. 1 inch by 10 feet. It's a long tape, my friend. So I may just need to use about a foot of it. But let me get going and we'll see if this works. I really want it to work because it is made in USA. Alright, so open up the package and it's just a one big layer of 10 feet tape. So and it's sticky on that side. And so basically you remove the tape and put the sticky side on the leak. But I guess I'm gonna take it out as much I think that I will need, and I'll cut it. That's the only way I see I can do it correctly. But I don't think I'll need much. Alright, so after about 12 hours, I turned on the water supply. And at first it looks very great when the water was flowing. But as soon as I start shutting off the faucets inside the house, the pressure started building up, and as you can see, there is one here. At least it's not going bigger, it's holding in there. It's a one little leak. Hopefully there's another one little bubble right there. And the water is dripping. right there. Uh-oh. Something from top just dropped. Anyway, um, so um, I guess for emergency use to slow down the leak, this tape would definitely work. And I would still like to think that it's a good product to slow down the leak. Maybe in the low pressure, it may even stop the leak. But in my case, it did not work. Maybe because the surface was quite uneven. Um, and but it works. Now, if you want to slow down the leak, and I would keep it as an emergency use for sure. I think it's a must-have product to keep it in your toolbox for an emergency leak repair or to slow down the leak. Um, so that's what it is. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you. Subscribe anyway. Thanks.